Welcome back. Do you struggle to prove your results or prove your impact? To build your brand and climb the career ladder? In my last video, episode number 9, I shared my 4-step formula to create your own communication strategy whenever you aim to persuade a smart but skeptical audience. In this episode, I'll show how I follow my own formula to help all my clients achieve their desired objectives, whether it's global communications for organizations or executive coaching for individuals like you, whether you're a founder and CEO or if you're just launching your career. Specifically, I'll present one example to illustrate my formula. This client is a Kenyan businesswoman and philanthropist who wants me to not only help build her brand, but to develop her thought leadership and generate even more public speaking opportunities for her. Hi, I'm Michael Jordan, and I've developed this toolkit over many years after living on 4 continents, from the US to Central Europe, down to Southern Africa, over to Beijing, China. I started out as a foreign correspondent, reporting from 30 countries over 20 years, then adapted all my international journalism skills, strategies, and storytelling styles to the challenges of strategic communications. Among my most important communication strategies is this 4-step formula. As I described in episode 9, it boils down to the who, what, why, how. Who exactly is your audience? What exactly do you want to say? Why exactly do you want to say that? And how exactly do you want to say it? Let me show how I apply this to Siamanda Chega, a Kenyan social entrepreneur whom I met last year here in New York City. I was so impressed by what she's already accomplished as a social entrepreneur, producing profits in New York from her line of handmade children's apparel called Bebe Ravi, while delivering social impact back in her homeland for the marginalized women who knit and crochet the clothes. With this rare combination of for-profit and social impact motives, I saw even greater potential to enhance Siamanda's reputation and unlock support from future partners by positioning her and Bebe Ravi as a remarkable success on the front lines of social enterprise across all of Africa. So I crafted a 4-stage action plan, which I'll describe fully in another video. For now, I'll focus on the first stage. There's nothing better for brand building than if you're able to prove that your brand, product, or service is truly in demand. However, as you know, there are also many liars and scammers online trying to mislead us. Therefore, we must prove we mean what we say with credible, believable evidence. For Siamanda, she was already receiving invitations to publicly share her story of inspiration, lessons learned, and insightful analysis. However, we should prove that fact on platforms like LinkedIn, since she not only wants more of these public speaking gigs, but more prestigious and lucrative opportunity evidence. With that objective, I led her through each step of my formula. Who's her target audience? Major organizations that might invite her, yet need proof that she's in demand. What does she want to say and why? That she is indeed an esteemed public speaker and thought leader, impassioned about issues like fashion sustainability, higher education, and marginalized women. How to prove it? With message-driven, evidence-supported, humanizing content, plus photos as visual evidence. Here's a sampling of LinkedIn posts we've created together, including photos of Siamanda in action. See this one, where she spoke at New York Fashion Week, or this one at Columbia University, or this post about how she partnered with the renowned Parsons School of Design. Each post contains core messages supported by credible evidence, all of it woven subtly together. It's important to note, the purpose of these posts isn't to attract likes or to go viral. Instead, Siamanda is strengthening her foundation of credible evidence to prove her value, results, and impact. As she builds her empire, she can send links to these posts to any potential partner as persuasive proof. If you like what you hear in these videos, hit subscribe. And in the comments, tell me how I can help apply my 4-step formula to your brand building goals. Thank you.